has changed during the last 3 years. In our polity, the public discourse on many issues is not often based on evidence. This applies to the debate and the functioning of the parliament, including the Rajya Sabha. Last year, I have commissioned, I told my officers, senior officers, to make an analysis of the functioning of the Rajya Sabha since it came into being in 1952. This first of its kind effort to lead some major revelations. Out of the last 68 years, the governments of the day did not have a majority in Rajya Sabha. For 39 years. Out of 68 years, 39 years the ruling party of the day did not have a majority in Rajya Sabha. Including a stretch of last 31 years, the governments of the day did not have a majority. This statistics is important as the composition of the House has a bearing on its functioning. The time spent on passing the government bills have remained almost the same over the years. However, the time spent on ensuring the accountability of the executive of the day through instruments including question hour has shown a disturbing declining trend over the years. The time spent on the deliberative functioning of the House has been increasing, reaching a record high of 36% of the total time of the House, now as against 28% during 2004 and 14. With our collective efforts, we could take it to 36%. The discussing about various legislations. More importantly, the productivity of the House has been steadily declining over the last 25 years. To further illustrate this declining productivity, Rajya Sabha has clocked annual productivity of 100% only once in 1999 during the last 20 years. As a member of the Rajya Sabha for 19 years, I am aware of the limitations and the frustration of large section of the House over persistent disruptions. As the chairman, I ventured over the last 3 years to make a difference by adopting different ways of outreach to all concerned, including groups, parties, individually, collectively also. Since assuming the office of chairman of Rajya Sabha, I have presided over 8 sessions, beginning with the 244th session. The average productivity of the House during this period comes to 65.50%. Session-wise, 4 of the 8 sessions have clocked a good productivity. It was 73% during the 246th session, 104% during the 249th session, 99% during the historic 250th session, and 76% during the last 251st session. As you know, the last 3 years the Rajya Sabha functioned for over 1 year under the shadow of elections. In the run-up to the general elections 2019. This impacted the functioning of the House, showing the productivity of 28.90% during the 245th session, 27.30 during the 247th session, and a low of 6.80 during the 248th session. As a result, the Rajya Sabha has clocked annual average productivity of 35.75% during the 2018, the lowest ever. However, I did not let my optimism desert me and persisted with my mission for change. I am happy to report to the nation that my mission for change clocked a productivity of 78.42% in 2019, the best since 2010. The consistently high productivity during the last 3 sessions is a certain indication of winds of change. That's where this word of changing comes. During the last 3 years, Rajya Sabha passed around 93 bills, including several far-reaching ones. 60 bills amounting to 65% of the total were passed during the last 3 sessions. This further supports the visible winds of change in the form of improved legislative output. This has to be noted. The functioning of the 8 department-related standing committees of Rajya Sabha has been another area of my concern. I have been sharing the same with the chairman of those committees and leaders of various parties. I am happy to report that the average attendance in the meetings of these committees for the first time crossed over 50% during 19 and 20. It has been 50.73% as against the average attendance of 42.29% earlier. Also, number of meetings held without quorum has fallen from 38.77% during 2018 to 10.20% during 1920. There is a marked improvement. The number of meetings